Mr. Erastus to come and make some remarks.
Your Ladyship, Honorable the Chief Justice and the President of the Supreme Court of Kenya, Honorable Justice Martha Koome, the Honorable Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Dorcas Odor, Chairpersons of commissions present here, members of the IEBC, my new colleagues, the Chief Registrar of the Judiciary, Honorable Wilfrida Mokaya, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Allow me to take this opportunity to make a few remarks. It is with profound humility and a deep sense of duty that I address you today as the newly appointed chairperson of the IEBC. I am immensely honored by the trust placed in me to lead this vital institution, one that lies at the heart of our democracy. I extend my warmest congratulations to my fellow commissioners who have just taken their oath of office. I know it has been a demanding journey, but that journey, however difficult it may have been, was merely to prepare us for the greater responsibilities that lie ahead. Today marks the beginning of our service to the people of Kenya. We must approach this sacred duty, therefore, with the urgency and integrity and absolute commitment guided by our Constitution and the laws of the Republic, but more importantly, guided by the expectations of every Kenyan. Free and fair and credible elections are the cornerstone of our democratic society. The IEBC is entrusted with the solemn responsibility to ensure that every citizen's voice is not only heard, but honored. As Winston Churchill once said, the price of greatness is in responsibility. That responsibility now rests with us and with all Kenyans. I thank His Excellency the President, the Parliament, together with the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, the selection panel, for taking us through that rigorous, open and transparent process that led to our eventual appointment. Lady Justice, I also would like to thank the judiciary, the Chief Justice, for the commendable job they did in expediting the process of determining the matters that held the process and for affirming the legality of our appointment. I wish to state to the country that my first and foremost loyalty is to the people of Kenya, who hold the sovereign power under Article 1 of our Constitution. And that power allows them, therefore, to exercise their sovereign responsibility, including their right to vote. And therefore, I wish to assure Kenyans that their voices will not only be heard, but they will also count during this, the coming elections. As we look ahead, I urge you to stand firm in your commitment to democratic values. Together, we must build a stronger, more resilient nation, one election at a time. John Lewis once said, "The vote is so precious, it is almost sacred. It is the most powerful non-violent tool which we have in a democracy." I therefore echo the truth in the words of John Lewis, and I urge all Kenyans to ensure that we use this opportunity that our electoral processes allows us to ensure that we build a peaceful, stable, and secure democracy. Credibility, ladies and gentlemen, of our elections depends on our collective commitment to the rule of law, to fairness, to the principle that every Kenyan matters. And in Article 88 of the Constitution, our mandate as IEBC is clearly outlined. And we, together with my colleagues and our secretariat, are committed to take that responsibility seriously that we shall ensure that we discharge our mandate with the seriousness that it deserves. And today, as we've witnessed, ladies and gentlemen, we have taken that oath, and we will abide by the words and the spirit of that oath. In today's Kenya and the world, we are bound to face a lot of challenges because of today's new innovations. And one of the greatest challenges, but also an opportunity, is the issue of information. As a commission, as we settle down to our work, we are bound to face a lot of challenges in misinformation, disinformation, and fake news. But we also have an opportunity to work with those news outlets to ensure that we educate, we inform, and we focus on factual truth so that then we build trust, because it's through that information that we build trust in the credibility of our institutions, such as IEBC, but also of our electoral processes. Lastly, Honorable Lady Chief Justice, a credible election is not a responsibility of IEBC alone. It is a national responsibility. I therefore, as we work, as we settle down as the new IEBC, I therefore call upon all other institutions, all other stakeholders to support us and to work together in us cooperatively and collaboratively to ensure that as we plan for the by-elections and the next coming general elections, that we work together collectively because we have shared responsibility to ensure that we deliver on our mandate, which is to ensure peaceful, credible, transparent, and accountable electoral processes. As I conclude, I appeal to every Kenyan to be part of this journey and to support us with your participation, your vigilance, your voices, so that our democracy will be as strong as our collective belief in it. I also, as I conclude, wish to remind us that IEBC has been here long enough, and we have our predecessors who have been the architects of some of the systems that we will inherit, that we will work to perfect and improve, and therefore wish to pay tribute to them, to honor them for their outstanding contribution to consolidating and deepening our democratic processes through their work in IEBC. Let me leave you finally with the words of Larry J. Sabato, that every election is determined by the people who show up. So I urge fellow Kenyans that you must show up, you must engage, you must vote, and you must participate in ensuring that we do our job very well for the sake of our country. I thank you. May God bless Kenya, and may God bless all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ethekon, Chair.